Assalamu alaikum guys, Khaleel Mohammed here. During this epidemic that we're experiencing, this pandemic we're experiencing, I've been asked to just do some quick video tutorials on how to draw some basic stuff, and I should say just before I do anything else is I hope everybody's fine out there, inshallah. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping abreast of all the safety precautions that have been coming out every now and then. So anyway, I thought we'd do something fairly basic today, just a very quick starter. I'm going to use something called Inkscape to draw this picture here of Tiger T. Tiger T is one of the characters from the Quest Babies. This particular image was drawn by a very good brother called Rizali Musa. He lives in Malaysia, and he's been drawing a lot of the illustrations from some of our books because I just haven't got the brain space to do it at the moment, so I'll get him to do this and some other bits we've done. He did the Muslim All Stars. He's also working on the Quest Babies. He's also working on the Adventures of Hakim. So what I want to do is sort of show you how we can redraw this using a vector drawing application that is free. Inkscape is free, so you don't have to have any expensive software, which would be still nice to have, but to use something as simple as this. It's free, as I said, it's open source, it's available online all over the shop as well, so you can get that easily. So this is a bell size type of imaging application that is really easy to use. Now, he drew this using a Cintiq, I think it was, where he draws directly onto the screen, but this is obviously a different application I'm using. It's not Photoshop, it's something different. This is using vector imaging. Don't worry about the terms at the moment. So what we can do, we're going to redraw just his head for now. We're not going to go too crazy, and just going to grab this tool here, this draw Bezier curves and straight lines. Click on that. And the first thing I'm going to draw is the shape of his face. So I'm going to click on the corner here. Now you can see straight away it's making all these straight lines. Okay, you're thinking, well, that's not exactly the shape of his head, is it, Khaleel? No, it isn't. Let's zoom in a little bit. So what you can do, right, you can double click on it, holding down the shift key on my laptop. Here's a PC laptop. And once you click on these little nodules here, you can see automatically it's becoming a nice kind of round shape. Now you can see here these little handles. With these handles you can change the shape of it. So what we want to do is try and copy the shape of his face. So it takes a bit of practice, admittedly, to kind of get used to using it. But I'm going to grab these tools here to do the shape of his face. Okay, so that's basically it for now. So it's just a black outline of his face. Let's do his head. Zoom out and grab that tool again. And this time we're going to do the shape, the rough shape of his head. Now we can go right behind here because there's nothing behind there. Obviously his head is going to be in front of it. I'm going to click on these tools again, these nodules here. And as soon as I click on it, you can see it becomes a curvature. Okay, with those nodules here, we can begin to size this to fit his head. Okay, as I said, we don't have to worry about behind here because obviously behind there his face is going to be at the front, right? So let's do that for now. We've done his face and we've done his head. Let's do one of these ears now. Okay, let's just click on here, like this. And again, it creates a round shape there. Now, one of the things that I should have done before, because it's hard to see our line and the line that he's already drawn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on that image and I'm going to bring it down in opacity to about 70%. Okay, so it's a bit dimmer so we can clearly see our lines now. So I'm going to click again on here, double click it, and then I click on those nodules and you can see it's making them nice and round. So we can also grab that, we can make that round shape there as well. Let's do the inside of his ear. Ear, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 right? So simple. Once you see how these things are drawn, you, I am sure, are going to want to have a go as well, right? You're going to want to have a go because it is great fun. And I do find when I'm drawing these things, I'm doing the other ear now, I do find it to be quite therapeutic, you know? It's just a very soothing exercise to just draw these images and to build on it and to create more shapes, more complex shapes. We'll get more complicated, but probably not at this session, but we will get more complicated. I'm going to use the same tool here to just make that shape for his ear. click on the center, click on the nodules, and already it's done that shape. Okay, right, so we're not going to do too much. We'll do 2 ears. Should we do some of these stripes on his head? Why not? Grab the same tool here. We're just going to do a triangle here. Boom, boom, boom. A triangle here. Let's do, whoopsie daisy. Double click on it so it turns it off. Do these 2 on his head. And just do this one. Okay, now we need to zoom in, and because they need to be a little bit more curvy, I'm just going to grab the side of it and just bring it over. Here again. Bring that over. Going to fix that there because it's going outside of his head. We don't want that. We're going to bring that in because you can see it's curving here. So we're going to curve that in. Just click it and curve it a little bit because it's going around his head. Obviously his head is a 3-dimensional object. So the curves, the stripes on his head is going to be curved around his head. That all lends towards the feeling of a 3D solid image. Now what we're going to do now, I'm going to copy this image of him, Tiger T. I'm going to copy it. Put it to one side. I'm going to bring it back to 100% opacity because we need to now sample the colors. Okay, let's click on the shape that we'd made for his face. Boom. Now we're going to grab this tool down here, which is a color pick tool. Going to click on it, and with this, you can see it's an eyedropper tool. We can click anywhere, and wherever we click on it, it will automatically make that color there. Now I know there's different colors here, but we'll deal with that later. Let's go to his head. Okay, let's click on his head here. Whoopsie daisy. There you go. Grab that eyedropper tool again and grab just the basic part of that orange. There it is. Boom. Let's do his ears. Let's do the outside of his ear. Grab the eyedropper tool. Go here. And there it is. Okay, the inside of his ear is like a pinky color. That's a separate color here. We'll do that later. Let's grab the outside of that ear. Grab the eyedropper tool. And I'm going to grab the inside here. And pick the pink for the inside of his ear there. Ear. Now straight away, before I put the colors into those stripes, you can see there's a problem here. That ear is behind that shape. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab that ear, and we're going to grab this tool here, which is going to raise the selection to the top, and you can see it's automatically gone behind it. This ear, according to this illustration here, should be behind his head. So we're going to grab that and drop it to the back. It's going to go behind this image here, so I'm going to drop that image to the back. There it is. Right, so let's grab these stripes here. You can grab them all at once. Grab the eyedropper tool and grab that color. Boom. See, it's colored it in. Same thing for these ears here. And I'm going to grab the eyedropper tool, and it's a kind of a different shade of brown. Okay, now those don't have any outlines on it, so we can get rid of those outlines by going to stroke. Stroke means outer line, and just click on X, and it gets rid of those outlines there. So there you go, basic first steps in how to copy something online on the application. Right, I'm going to stop right there, guys, because I just wanted to sort of show you a quick illustration, if you like, of how I do some of the illustrations that I do put on Facebook and all the rest of it as well. So guys, be sure to like our page, inshallah, and stay tuned for more illustration tips and tutorials. If there's anything you want me to draw, I don't know, anything you want me to draw, I'll show you how to draw using this tool. By all means, let me know, message me below, and I will try and sort you out with something. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe out there. Speak to you soon, inshallah. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.